Hey.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Yay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Is
Whoop
it
whoop.
loud enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Lauren wouldn't
I've
tell
been-
me Red Bull.
I'm sitting here like playing with all the stuff here.
You're
It's been a
playing
while
with
since I've been on here. I'm like trying to figure everything out. Create a banner. How do I put it on there?
Shut up, you big dork. Stop it. You big dummy.
That's cute as hell.
That's cute. I love it.
Spooky's in the house. I almost put his house.
Do you know how to spell his house?
No, I was gonna try though. I was gonna try.
Oh my god.
The sizzle my nizzle, whatever that is. Snoop Dogg.
And I'm old because I said poser.
You did. You said poser.
I did say poser.
You said poser. So
I hate crickets.
it's in your mind.
No, literal crickets.
It's all in your mind.
So are we going live? What are we doing?
Aren't we live right now?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't think so. Oh, maybe.
It says live right there in the corner.
I don't know how this stuff works. It
See,
says
there
just
we go.
test StreamYard though.
Right there. Hi, beautiful people.
Hold on.
It says there we go.
No,
StreamYard though.
you're right.
Yeah. See?
How come I can't see? Okay. See, I don't know what I'm doing.
I know it takes a minute. You gotta like check with all the stuff.
So can I not leave comments because I'm in here?
Yeah, you should be able to.
There's
I don't know, actually.
box. Hold on. You gotta have multiple devices for this. Jeez. Hold on.
I don't know. Hi, Callie's room. How are you? Sorry, we're just trying to figure this out.
Hold on. This technology is too complicated for me.
Yeah, I don't think.
Callie's room says it's cold there. I'm jealous. It's still 90 degrees here. I told Teresa if Texas was a person, I'd kick its ass. I've absolutely had it.
I'm sitting here in a hoodie and pajama pants.
You know, y'all don't know how good you have it, okay? Just enjoy that.
So you were able to put that because you have.
I'm on my phone.
Okay.
So yeah, it's on my phone. I was hoping more people would be in here. You should have put something salty as the title, you know, that always brings people in.
I don't even know what I put. I just put something. Let's talk about it. Is that what I put? Something like that. What you mean put? We got something to say.
Yeah. Ooh, that'll get people in here real quick.
I don't think I can change it now. I can.
That's how you get all the people that don't like you in one room.
I
They don't say shit. Can I curse on here? Do you care?
don't care. Do your
Should I
thing.
be Lexi or should I be Hey There Spooky Face? Because Hey There Spooky Face is a little more classy, a little more PC.
You do whatever you feel. I don't care.
That's not a good idea.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Just let the F bombs fly, huh?
I mean, screw it. Whatever. Let it fly. Let it fly. I mean, we could talk some shit.
Isn't that what
That
we're here for?
that is. Well, because it'll just be a matter of time before everybody goes and tells everybody else, and then they come in.
Yeah.
That's how
And
this
say
works,
nothing. They come in and say nothing and just hate watch.
Yep, that's how it works. So, you know,
Callie, you're the only person in here besides us. What do you think about this paint situation? Are you like up on everything that's going on?
what's your take on it, Callie? You paint. What you got to say? Mm, 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 mm. Well, and it is, we didn't kind of announce we were doing it. We just did it.
So she's so sad because I use Genesis. Yeah, me too. It's a huge bummer. And now we've got this Kabelka paint, which I didn't have a great experience with in my limited little trial run with the thinning medium. So before I could even decide whether I wanted to continue to try that, which likely was going to be no anyways, then Trueborns came out and said that the owner of that company was supporting counterfeits, and so they weren't going to carry the paint. And McPherson said, we're going to do our own research, which I understand. And now the owner of Kabelka is saying that they let me just read it because don't choke now.
It's funny. It's funny.
So this person's first language is not English. I'm gonna read this. I don't know if this was like Google translated and something's messed up. I hope something's messed up because it doesn't sound right. It says, this is from the owner of Kabelka. Due to the events that occurred during the 20th and 21st of September, it's my choice to expose my version of the facts that took place 2 years ago. I apologize to all the people who may have felt offended by me because of my lack of knowledge about the reborn industry. Back in those days, thinking that I could improve a clearly distorted reality and pursuing the willing of helping the cause of say no to illegal copies, I made the mistake to establish a demand to get attention from other artists by encouraging other reborners to make one clone a month as a protest until we felt we have been hurt. Then she talks about how that was a mistake and she's learned from her mistake. But this is why something has to be wrong, because you don't protest fakes by making fakes. There's something wrong there. And if I'm telling you, if any of us said that, if any of us came out and said, I'm going to protest fakes by making a fake every single month until it stops, like they would rake us over the coals for that shit. Are you kidding me?
Daggers from
We got
hell.
those same people, those same folks. I'm not going to mention names because I'm trying to keep it classy, San Diego. But those same people that are right now saying, oh, look, you can change your mind. No, because if any of us did that, they would have a field day.
Only certain people can change their mind. See, that's how that works.
Just imagine, okay? So just imagine, once again, I'm not going to say names, but there's people in this community that have been vocal about how they purchased a couple of counterfeits, right? Just imagine if those people wrote something like this. Do you think they'd be welcome and accepted back into the fold? You know, they'd be off the FBI most wanted list? No, of course not.
Oh,
If
absolutely.
CMS came out with this BS, they would be like, because it's ridiculous. Either something's really wrong with that translation, or I can't. You know what I mean? I can't.
We've been
with
going
that.
about things the wrong way.
I guess so. I didn't know that's how you stopped fakes, by making a fake every month.
Man, I had no
I've not
idea.
been doing my part, it seems.
Yeah, I mean,
If only someone had told me.
if there was only a rule book.
I would imagine then, if that's how you stop it, that certain folks are going to go out and they go make a fake every month until it's gone. Is that what we're doing?
Make it make sense.
Yeah, I didn't get the memo.
I missed it.
I've been buying authentic. I didn't know that that's not what you're supposed to do.
I had no idea. See, here, you know, we've been painting authentics.
I know.
Not helping the cause at all.
We're part of the problem, apparently.
We are part of the problem, man.
You hear a can opening, it's Red Bull, not beer. Not that it matters, but
It was loud.
sorry. Good mic, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, kind of feel like, you know, I shouldn't even finish this one I'm painting because it's authentic.
You better hop on Amazon. Hop on Amazon and get a fake so we can stop fakes.
I guess so. I guess that's how it works.
And what I can't believe is that no one's questioning that. No one's like, huh? What did that? I read that like 5 times. I'm like, wait, what?
Wait, I know. I was like, wait, what?
It's this. I feel bad. I'm not trying to make fun of anyone that like English isn't their first language, because I really think it's got to be a translation issue. Because otherwise, I don't know how that makes no sense.
Make a fake a month, huh?
But I have to say, even if there's something messed up in the translation, I still don't think that people, regular folks, okay, like us, we regular folks, okay, up in here, regular folks, if they did that, if they bought a fake 2 years ago and then they were like, no, I don't do it no more, do you think they would be back in the good graces?
No.
People? No. Mm-mm. You're gonna welcome them back into the fold, all our little fake buying black sheep? No. Of course they wouldn't.
Callie.
Someone doesn't want egg on their face. That's what it is.
Let's all do it, Callie. Let's all do it.
Right?
We want to support
everybody. They're not that expensive, I hear.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're supposed to do.
I just think somebody doesn't want to have egg on their face. Real bad. You can't. People can't just be like, "Oh man, I messed up." Oops.
Damn.
Really grabbed the bed on that one. No, they can't say that.
It's
They're
really
like, no, okay. They were making fakes to stop fakes, but they stopped doing that now. So does that mean they're pro fake? If they stop headache, man.
It still don't make no sense to me, so I don't know. No. I ain't figured it out yet. I just know if that was anybody else, man, we'd be hanging up our toes somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I know. Smokey says I don't know either. Oh. I don't know.
Well, you're gonna have to leave this up because no one's in here. They're not even haters in here.
Man. See, I'm not that popular. See, we'd have to do this on your channel.
Maybe I should.
Really, because I don't have enough. I mean, I just don't have enough followers. I don't have enough followers, really.
I don't know. It's my personal belief that Bobby of Crewborns would not put out that statement if she didn't have some solid evidence. I haven't seen it. I don't know what it is. This is
Yeah.
all speculation over here, but it seems like that would not be a good choice to say something like that and, throw that accusation at another company without being damn sure of what you were saying.
Right.
So, and I've got a commenter on my channel under the video I made about Kabelka who says that she has proof of her doing it a couple months ago. The Kabelka owner buying a fake. So I don't know. I told her, I said, if you
Wow.
can to me, I'd love to see it. Yeah, Callie, Bountiful Baby said they've been developing their own heat set paints. So we'll see. I mean, the thing is, like I said in my video, if Genesis can't source their ingredients to make their paint, then
Yeah.
any other company's not going to be able to either. So it's not going to be the same. Will it
Yeah.
be better? Something someone else comes up with? I mean, I don't know. Everything's really up in the air, but
Yeah, it's gonna take everybody trying something in order to find something that works.
and I'll tell you, I'm not a hater of Kabelka or any other brand that wants to come out in terms of like it just not being Genesis. I didn't have a good experience. It makes me hesitant to spend any more money. And now finding out about this fake stuff is a whole other, can of worms with that particular company. But I'm rooting for someone to come out with something that works as well, not just in the painting process, but actually sticks to the doll. Because I did a photo shoot today with my new doll, and I changed her outfit like 6 times just in like a 30-minute period. I mean, that's what we do with these dolls,
Yeah.
So the paint's got to stand up, and I don't have any air dry painted dolls, so I can't speak to that. I've heard from multiple people that it's not as durable as Genesis, but I don't know. I wish I had one because I'd be keeping my dolls for like a decade and shit. So if I had an air dry painted doll from 10 years ago and it was still good, I would be a little more pro air dry, but I just don't know.
I mean, Loki was air dry, and I didn't notice anything with her. Like I said, when I stripped her, some parts I had to really scrub, and then there was other parts not so much. But majority of it, I had to really put like some oomph into it. So
I think one of the reasons I like Genesis is I stick it in the oven and I know it's done. Like that layer is set.
yes.
I don't have to like stress about it or worry about it. It's done.
Yeah. That's what I like too.
I also don't paint anymore in my own house because of the fumes that just inevitably happen when you heat vinyl. I mean, even though Genesis was non-toxic, it says it's non-toxic. I've got lizards, and lizards they have no diaphragm. They can't cough. They can't, they're not like humans, so they're more sensitive. So I just paint over at M's house the few things I've painted over the past like year. I don't even do it in my own house. So it would be nice to have, if air dry worked as well, it'd be nice, but
I wouldn't have to be outside, or because I worry about these guys in the wintertime. I put it as close to the door as I can, but I worry about these guys because it's up in the air.
Well, yeah, your older cats, your older girls have already respiratory problems, so
yeah. So I always worry about, it would be nice to be able to paint and not have to bake anything, as long as I knew it wasn't going to end up shiny or paint coming off.
Shine is like my number one. I can't stand that. I can't stand it. It's the number one thing that kills realism for me. Shine and not having the nose shaded. Those are like my pet peeves.
Are you talking about the inside of the nose?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like I told you, once I have a little bit left of matte, and that's gonna be it for me. So I'm bummed, but what do you do?
Yeah.
I don't want to just try just anything. I'd rather especially when all I have is Genesis. That's all I got.
Well, when they put that statement out, they said that they're aware of problems with their new formula. And I would assume what a lot of people have is the new formula. Like what they have in stock right now would be Genesis' new formula that they themselves are saying doesn't work and doesn't work to the degree that they're closing the company. So that's a little concerning as well, that the remaining stock is not going to be as good anyways. And everybody's rushing to buy it, you know?
Yeah, but didn't they say that they weren't going to fulfill the rest of the orders because it was the...
They aren't doing that to other companies, but some companies already have it.
See, that would scare me. I wouldn't want to go and buy it because then I'd be afraid it was part of that batch that was...
Right.
After.
So Kelly says, I don't think I would like air dry. If I don't like the look of heat set, I can wipe off the last layer, if not heat set already. I don't think that would work once dry with air dry. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like Genesis, if you don't like something, you can literally wash it off with water. You can wipe it off. You can, take thinner and wipe it off. With this stuff, you won't be able to do that. And I've made mistakes with heat set paint with Genesis. I've made a mistake here and there on a doll, and you can't get that off. It's on the doll. Like there's no scraping it off. There's no wiping it off. You need chemicals to get that off. So there's lots of reasons why I would prefer, if it's not going to be Genesis, to be another type of heat set paint, because I like to know that it's on there and it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I agree. I would feel better with heat set, personally.
I don't know. I don't know what to think about this Kabelka company.
I know what I think. Mm-mm.
Say it, girl. Say it. That's why we're here.
I mean, I would find, I don't know. I don't think that was like a misprint. It just doesn't make any sense. And I could see it being like a Google Translate, but then what was it supposed to say?
Right.
I guess is my question.
Well, I'm wondering what she was talking about, the distorted reality. Like what is, I'd need to take it to someone who speaks Spanish. I'm assuming that because it's got both languages.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
Over to M's girlfriend and ask her,
yeah,
what does this really say? Because what they're saying it says doesn't make sense.
Maybe it is like it could be. I mean, yeah. She should have had somebody look at that first.
Yeah.
I just don't see how that would fight the fakes, but
I'll be interested to see if this person who commented is going to email me any kind of proof.
Yes. Well, yeah, because if they're doing it still, I mean.
She says, let me read the comment. It's up on my video, but I'll just go in here and grab it real quick. This is from an account called Sabrina Damon, Damon. Account was created in July. So it's a brand new account with no content. She says, she has created a public statement, meaning the owner of Kabelka. She's created a public statement saying she only did that in the beginning. Yet I have proof she painted a knockoff 2 months ago, well after being told about knockoffs. Just blatant disrespect for our sculptors.
So
I'd be interested.
What?
I'd be interested to see what she,
So her statement was that she did it 2 years ago, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
But this person is saying no, she's done it recently.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. My head is spinning because it's been so much from the minute, we got the news about Genesis. It's just been one thing after another, and it's like.
Well, yeah, Callie, of course she's going to say something. I mean, right now, the product that she makes is, being talked about. And so, yeah, she's going to try to save that. Hmm.
I'm just wondering, like, apparently she's the owner of Kabelka, has been in this hobby for a couple of years now. How come I've never heard of this paint? Like, until recently. I heard about it. I was actually at your house, Teresa, when I heard about it, because
Yeah.
McPherson's got their first, I guess, shipment of the thinning medium stuff, and I was really excited. Remember, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And I ordered a bunch because I was like, who knows when Genesis is going to come back in stock?
Yeah. I remember that.
But that was the first I'd ever heard of it. I thought it was a brand new company. And the thing I looked up that's in my video, it says they started in 2021. So they can't have been around for that long, you know?
So they've only been around for 2 years? A year?
A year, it says, yeah.
So what is she talking about 2 years ago?
I don't know.
No, I'm really confused.
She also had the owner of Kabelka, I can't remember her name, Keika? Keka, something like that. She was accusing another person of taking her formula and trying to sell it, her formula for heat set paint, which everyone thought was kind of rich, given that if she's painting fakes,
Right.
it's like, it's okay for you though, huh?
Well, of course. Do as I say, not as I do.
There just seems to be, for my own, I've seen a lot of shit since I've been in this hobby, right? And usually when you have a bad feeling or you get a bad taste in your mouth, there's a reason, right? And everything that's come out surrounding this company is just giving me that I don't think so vibe, you know?
I'm the same way, Callie. I feel bad for the people who actually do it for a living. I feel really bad for them.
Yeah.
Like it's the same thing with me. It's a therapy for me. I do sell some of them, but making them and painting them is therapy for me. So
Well, that's the thing is like I just do it for fun. You know, I can't remember the last time I painted a doll for sale or I made a custom order. Like I do them for myself, I do them for friends. So there's not as much risk involved in me trying out, you know, let's say any brand of paint, new brand of paint, try it out and it doesn't work, it doesn't stick on the doll.
yeah.
You know, there's not as much risk for me. But for people, they make this their living, they're going to have to go out and buy all new supplies. That's hundreds of dollars.
No.
And learning, you know, all the little quirks, because even if it's heat set paint, it's not probably going to perform exactly the way that Genesis did. So you've got to learn that. And then you're going to sell them. And if the paint doesn't stick, then you've got PayPal chargebacks, pissed off customers, a bad reputation. It's a huge risk. And I think people don't really get that's why it's a big deal. It's not, none of us are panicking and saying, oh my God, it's over now. The hobby's over. It's just, it's scary when this is your bread and butter.
Right.
You know, it's a huge risk. And
yeah, I mean, I can't imagine like, because it's almost like starting all over again. And I think that's what people that don't paint, I don't think they understand that this stuff is expensive and you need all kinds of different colors in order to make, you know, different shades and that sort of thing. So we all have, those of us that paint, we have money invested.
Well, and we all have our own like mixes and formulas of what we do. Like when I make Grinches, for example, I know basically what I use 3 or 4 different colors of green and there's some yellow in there. And, you know, you sort of become like, it's like your magic potions, you know?
Yeah.
And we're all going to have to figure that out with new formulas because it's not going to be the same.
Right.
Like I said, I'm not saying it's going to be terrible. I'm just saying it's going to be different. It's going to be a learning curve, you know? And if you're an experienced artist, you'll be able to do it. It'll be okay, but there's going to be no way of knowing if the paint stays on a doll as long as Genesis does. And I've got dolls in my collection, like I said, I've had for a decade. The paint's still on them. I mean, it's going to be a while before we know, does this really work?
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for the artists who are, you know, because if I make a doll for you, for example, or one of my other, you know, my peeps, right? and something goes wrong, they're going to tell me, and I'm going to do everything I can to fix it. That's
Right.
a whole different ball game than you're selling these for 800,
Right.
$1,000 a pop, and then you've got 3 or 4 people, the paint's coming off. There goes
Yep.
the next several months of rent or whatever. I mean, it's not a good scenario if it doesn't go well.
That, or they'd have to put something saying like I
Well,
don't do
who's gonna buy that? I mean, are you gonna buy a doll when they're like, I don't know about that paint, but it's $800?
be like, I don't take any returns,
Right.
no take backs.
Yeah, exactly.
No take backsies.
It'll be a surprise whether it stays on or doesn't.
Let me know.
Step right up. Spend your money. No one's gonna do that. I certainly wouldn't do that.
No, absolutely not. And I don't know that I would. I mean, I don't know that I'd pay that kind of money if I didn't know absolutely for sure.
It's just one of those things. Like, Genesis has a really good reputation. If
Yeah.
it's set correctly, it ain't going anywhere.
Right.
I mean, it's one of those things where, like, if Genesis is coming off, something wasn't right in the making, the process of it. Somebody didn't set it right, or their oven temperature wasn't what it said it was, or something. Because it's a chemical reaction. Once it's set, it's set. And like I said, I've tried to get mistakes off, especially when I've worked with like black, trying to do like tattoo outlines and stuff on alternative dolls. If you mess that up, it's done. You got to take a little Q-tip with the Winsor Newton and try to take off just a little.
God. Oh my God.
But I'd rather have that, than the opposite where it just comes right off. Like,
Whew.
I think I've already had artist friends tell me that they're going to start charging more money for customs they take that are as they finish out with their Genesis paint.
Yeah.
Trust it.
Right. Oh yeah, absolutely. I figured even the sales of them, I think, will go up.
Oh yeah. It's still so weird to me. I think this is the other thing, is like, all this other controversy and stuff aside, it's weird to have been in this hobby this long and have this be the standard, right?
Yeah.
And now everything's up in the air. It's just bizarre. It really is like the end of an era. Because that's what you'd have to say in the past, oh, it was painted with acrylic or it was painted with air dry. Because the assumption was just, if it didn't say anything, the assumption was it's painted with Genesis. And now it's going to be different. Now people are going to have to specify that, and they're probably going to get more money. Because for a while, even if something awesome comes out, or this other paint proves to be awesome and I just made a terrible mistake with mine, I don't think so, because like I said, it's not rocket science,
Yeah.
But just for the sake of argument, let's say it turns out to be amazing and they aren't supporting fakes and this is the new Genesis, right? It's still going to be time before people will trust it. The same that they trust this stuff,
Oh yeah. Yep. I want to know what the ingredient is.
I know. Aren't you dying to know, like, what is it?
Yeah.
Kind of rainforest plant that's dying out or something?
That's what I'm wondering. Why can't they find it?
It's like fairy dust.
Right.
from a rainforest somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really curious to know what the ingredient that they're missing is. I don't know. I think it's really sad. And, everybody's just going to have to be patient with artists until we get it figured out.
I think it's going to cause a whole bunch of drama and mess.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping, not too bad. But yeah, I'm sure. Nothing.
How you gonna come on here and say nothing?
This community just cracks me up. It cracks me up. I don't know. See, we need to do this on your channel. I think we'd get more hits.
You think? I have to learn how to do this. I don't know how to do any of this. I'm surprised I'm in here successfully.
Yeah, it took me a second to figure it out, but it's pretty easy.
Are you going to leave this up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should. Next time we'll do it on my channel. I've never done a live on my channel. My channel's a virgin.
Oh, wow.
I know.
We need to fix that.
I know.
I think you definitely get, because everybody would be like, oh my gosh, like,
Hey, there's Spooky Faces live? What?
Yeah. But with me, I think I do it so much now.
You're not boring, Callie.
You're not boring.
It's our job to be entertaining, because we're the ones on the thing.
Yeah, my brain's a little warpy from work.
That's why I got my Red Bull here.
Yeah, I was gonna get a coffee on the way home, and I was like, no, I just need to sleep. But then you sent that to me. I was like, what?
Your post on your wall had me cracking up.
Make it make sense. Somebody, anybody. But still, it still don't make no sense to me. Are you gonna? I'm not sure. I don't get it. But it's okay though. What I really don't get is that it's okay. It's okay.
Exactly.
Though.
Exactly. That's all right. You made a mistake, girl. That's okay.
Right. I didn't think we could make mistakes in this Reborn community. Right. Holy shit. Wow.
She getting some kind of special pardon that
yeah.
Other folks get.
Where do the rest of us sign up for that?
Right. I'm just saying, in all fairness to everybody, right? If people are allowed to make mistakes, then we need to be showing some grace to some other folks, I think.
Here.
And this is not about who I like and don't like. This is about logic, okay? Yeah. It doesn't make sense. If it's okay for this person to make a mistake, then it's okay for other folks to make a mistake. Just saying. Let's be fair about it, because I wouldn't want someone to be unfair to me.
Especially if she's still doing it.
Yeah, if we're talking about 2 months ago, then...
Would she still be forgiven? Inquiring minds want to know. Or would the tune change again?
Well, I hear it's okay to change your mind when you get new information.
What? I didn't know we could do that either. Holy crap.
I know. I'm learning so much.
Thank you for
passing.
passing.
Thank God there's people here to guide us.
Yeah. I'm glad that you're passing it on to me.
Well, I feel like it's my duty,
You were hoping that we had other paint source and ideas.
Well, okay. So McPherson's has something called Authentic Reborn paint, which also says it's heat set paint. It looks just like Genesis, but it says that it's transparent enough to use without any kind of odorless thinner or solvent. So there's that. Bountiful Baby says they're coming out with some heat set paints. So there's that. And then we've got the Kabelka, where allegedly a lot of people say they've had results with it. I didn't. I only used the thinning medium, and I baked it 10 times, and it was wet and sticky like I had just put it on. So I had a real struggle getting it to cure, which makes me worry, because even though it eventually did go, it did dry and it did look like Genesis after many bakes. I don't know, because I struggled with it so much, getting it to actually do what it's supposed to do, then I don't know, is it going to stay? And the issue with that is it's the first layer on a lot of people's dolls. So if that first layer doesn't stick, doesn't cure right, doesn't set right, everything on top of it's going to be, screwed. So I don't have a lot of confidence in it, but I only used it one time, and I only used the thinning medium. So
I haven't tried anything else. I'm using
I had to send you my jar and see how you do with it.
Okay.
Because several people I talked to had the same issues, or one of the issues that M's had was the same issue with it not curing, and then when it eventually did cure, it went chalky on her, which is another complaint that I've seen. Not just from friends of mine, but like comments in the Trueborn's Facebook post and other places, people have said it went chalky, which that's an issue, obviously.
Even what if you
So
put linseed oil in it?
I don't know. I don't know if they did or didn't. I usually would only do that or baby oil in the paint. I've never put it in with the thinning medium or any of the like varnishes or any of that. So I
Was
don't know.
that with using what you call it? Mona Lisa or whatever?
The thinning medium goes on without anything else with it.
So what if you put that in there?
I don't know. It's a good question. The thing that also I don't like is that there's no instructions. I don't know if I show the actual little container for the thinning medium in my video where I talk about it, and there's no instructions on there on how to use it, what temperature. One website that I showed in my video says it has to be refrigerated, which is news to me because it wasn't shipped to me in a refrigerated container, and I haven't heard anyone else say that. But it says the thinning medium specifically has to be refrigerated. So
It's so
is
weird.
that the problem that I had? I don't know. There's not enough information, I think.
Hmm.
And I was going to get out one of my Genesis paints and see if it says, I should go get one. I want to see if it says, it has to heat to 265 and whatever on the jar. Because that Kabelka stuff, there's nothing on it.
Oh, it
Doesn't say.
doesn't tell you what to bake it at?
No.
What?
Now, the website that I read, the same one that said to refrigerate it, said 130 Celsius, which is 266 Fahrenheit. So same as Genesis, basically. I mean, it's off by 1 degree.
Maybe it's like refrigerate after opening.
I don't know. See, that's the
Like
thing. I don't know. Is it before? Is it after? Is it both?
like Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know. Maybe, you got to do a little dance before you put it on and make a sacrifice to the heat set paint god. I don't know. Whatever it is, I didn't do it because it didn't work for me. So maybe I'm just stupid. I've only been doing this for 10 fucking years, excuse my language, but
I should just get thinning mediums of each one, and then I have a belly plate that I'm not using, and just test them all out on this belly plate and mark them.
yeah.
So this is this one. This is this one. I mean, it's almost what everybody's going to have to do until we figure it out.
Yeah, I would highly suggest no one test it on their authentic, expensive kits. Maybe that's what you buy the fakes for.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Getting all kinds of ideas here.
Yeah.
No, I would never do that on a serious note, just so no one runs with that.
This is an elbow cough.
Also, on that note, I don't feel like I have to continually say it that I don't support fakes. I feel like my collection speaks for itself. I don't have any fakes.
I don't have any
You
either.
go all the way back, as far back as you want to go. So I don't.
Nope.
I don't see the need to continuously say it.
Yeah.
It's almost a little bit thou doth protest too much.
I've already said so. I don't.
But
It's not gonna do that.
I could get on that bandwagon if that's how we stop it. I'm telling you, it's like that South Park thing with the underpants gnomes. Where they're like, Step 1, get underpants.
Yep.
Step 3, profit. No one understands how it works, but that's how you.
I mean, if that's what it's gonna take, then I'm
Yeah,
on board. I can go and get some stuff off Amazon or Walmart or. I mean, anything I can do to help
right.
the cause.
It's another one of those scenarios where logic is not being used. I mean, how many people have posted this today and they're like, look, see, it's all right? And I'm like, wait, what?
Right. Did you read it all the way through?
Did you see what it said though?
So-
Maybe they're reading the Spanish version and I'm not reading that, so I don't.
See, I think that it's a good idea to have M's girlfriend like look at it and be like, does that say the same thing? Is that what that says? 'Cause make it make sense.
I can't believe the open arms with which this apology is being welcomed. Come on, sit down with us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Come on and sit down right next to us right here. Can you get this egg off my face, please? Yeah, right there. Can you get that? That'd be great. Thanks. Don't do it anymore, okay? Stop it right here. We're not having no more of that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of dragging folks right now. I don't like hate anybody. I just think it's funny. It's just funny.
It is funny.
And it's absurd. And I have this disorder. This is what gets me in trouble. That's why I can't talk on my channel. I have this disorder where I'm allergic to stupid shit. You know? So
right.
When something stupid comes out, I have a really hard time. I have to like sit on my hands to not make a video because I'm like, but you know, it just eats at me. I have to like step away from the computer.
You've had to stop me a couple times from making Keep It Reals.
Because you have the same disorder, I'm telling you.
Oh,
some of us do. And, you know,
I'm glad you stopped me.
We're not better for it, though.
No, but you know, still,
I haven't had to talk you off the ledge a couple times.
You have too. I'm just like, I'm gonna. You're like, no, don't. I'm like, let me be salty.
I think that I was quiet for a minute. I've been quiet for a minute, but I think that's over. Yeah.
You have been quiet for a minute.
You know how when you get really old, you just don't care anymore?
Yes.
That's what's happening, I think, in this community. I've been here long enough that I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to say it.
Yeah, it's kind of, I'm that way in life and just in general. But I do have to stop and say, is it worth my time? Is it worth my energy?
Well, and anymore, you have to be like, is it worth having the cops show up at my house and swat my,
right.
You know.
Being swatted.
Yeah.
It's true, too.
Is it worth my parents getting the letter? Folks, you know.
Extra.
It ain't worth all that.
I've never seen extra people in my life. I've never seen nothing like this community, honestly.
Can't you just imagine, like, who was I telling? I was telling somebody that we don't even need, like, a script or nothing for a reality show. Just put the camera down and just let it roll.
Right.
Because this is nuts. You don't got to make nothing up. You don't got to embellish nothing. We don't need actors. Just let the camera go.
Yeah.
Because it's insanity. It's complete insanity. You can't write this stuff.
No, yeah, no.
You can't make this shit up. And can you just see pitching that to like Netflix or something? Like, wait, hold on. It's dolls. But it's crazy. They're all nuts. They'd be like, dolls? This doesn't sound very exciting. It'd be like, you don't know. You say that, you think that, but actually, it's lit.
Yeah.
Well, the cops at other people, you know?
Yeah. Digging up old records.
God.
Tickets. Stupid. It's so stupid. You know,
it is.
It is stupid. I don't get it. I don't. I mean, I ain't been here as long as you, but I don't know.
You've been here long enough.
I'm not sure I understand why I've stayed in for 7 years now.
I know.
I'm not sure. It's
I'm
just getting,
glad I've like come out the other side though, and now most of it's just funny. Because
yeah,
I know what people are gonna do because I've seen it. People don't. A leopard doesn't change its spots, very often. So it's just funny watching because I'm like, oh yeah, I saw that coming.
yeah, yeah. I haven't really. I don't know. I don't know.
The thing with the fakes though is like everybody's gonna have their opinion on it. Everybody stands where they stand, right? Some people might change their mind, and hopefully, if that happens, like I said, they'll be embraced back into the good graces of the community if they change their mind and they decide that's where they're going to stand. But at the end of the day, you can't browbeat folks into changing their mind.
Right.
You can try to educate them. I think some people don't know what that word means, but you can try to educate them as to why. Well, I feel this way because of this, and whatever. But you can't make someone do something or not do something. In fact, if you are nasty to them, it's likely to have the exact opposite effect.
Completely. Yeah.
So, I stand where I stand. I say no to fakes. I don't, for me, it's not about, is it illegal, not illegal? Is it, I wouldn't want someone stealing my stuff. I wouldn't want someone using my art, my whatever, without, my permission. But so I don't think about it much beyond that, whether, breaking down people's contracts and stuff. I don't really think about that. But I also am not going to go and harass somebody for making a different choice. I
Right.
don't see how that's in any way productive, and it's not how I want to spend my time. I don't want to spend my time browbeating somebody.
Right.
If someone asks me, hey, why do you feel this way? I'll tell them, I'll explain why I stand where I stand, but I'm not going to harass and bully folks and all this nonsense that people do, putting their pictures up like it's a mugshot. Just stop.
Yeah.
We don't need to be doing that to each other. I
You know,
mean,
there and be mean because somebody doesn't think the exact same way that I do.
well, you got to accept that in this world, people are going to disagree with you. They're going to do things that you think are morally or ethically or whatever wrong. That's how the world is. So, it's one thing if you want to unsubscribe. It's one thing if you want to block somebody because you don't want them saying stuff you don't agree with on your own channel. That's fine, right? I don't invite people I don't care for over to my house. It's the same thing. But I'm not going to go to their house and pee on their front lawn, give them the bird. You know what I'm saying? That's absurd. That's the equivalent of it. I'm not going to put pictures of them outside my house on my porch.
Right.
Like it's insane to me.
Did you really just do that? Stop it.
What happened?
Smokey's manhandling Allie. She's looking at me like, did you see what he did? He slapped me in the head.
You got to watch out for Smokey, man.
Why are you slapping her? Why are you slapping your sister? What'd you do? You just felt like it?
Feeling spicy.
You just felt like it? Don't hit your sister. She's shook. She's just like the nerve. She's looking at me like, did you see it? I know, I saw it. She's very fluffed out. Are you mad? It's like you slapped me in the head. Are you gonna be okay?
Audacity.
Really? She just like slow motion looked at me like, he slapped me. Well, go beat him up. Go on. She's like, all right, I'll do it. Go ahead. Now I got you both rubbing on me. No, I don't want nothing to do with either one of you. You mean? Big meanies. I don't know. I think we all just try to get along. Stay out of each other's way. That's what I think.
Yes. But it's so easy.
going
Isn't it?
to poo all over someone's, because they are making the choice for themselves. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be like, nah, stay off my channel. Wah! No, I'm not going to do that. It's my choice not to buy fakes. I
Yeah.
have no control over anyone but me.
Yeah, all that's just an illusion. You're not going to control somebody by
No.
pestering them, berating them, messing with them. It's
No.
I think once people realize that, they'll be much happier people.
For real.
Like you
Yeah.
can't control everybody, and that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay that you don't think like this person or that person. It's okay. It's okay.
I just don't, it's not. There's lots of things people do that I don't agree with, but I don't going around and slapping their hand all the time, and you know what I mean. That just doesn't sound fun to me. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to
Right.
have fun. Like some people take this shit serious, like it's a job.
I think that when you're wrong, you should be able to admit that you were wrong, because you're telling everybody else they're wrong. So,
Yeah, that too.
you made a mistake. You should be able to say, I made a mistake. Just like anybody else.
Or if you really feel that way, if you really feel like, oh, it's okay, this person apologized, then you need to be that way with everybody then.
Exactly. Yes.
Like I said, I think somebody just don't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
That really burns their ass,
Yeah.
That's why I said, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this is before all this stuff came out. I'm like, I don't know if the paint works. It didn't work for me. Pretty sure I did it right. I watched the video. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing it. I think if you paint dolls with heat set paint, it's not, like I said, rocket science.
Right.
Now, if you want to say that I didn't do something right, then I like to see your dolls. Don't worry, I'll wait. Like, how many dolls have you made?
Well, yeah. I mean, has anybody made a doll with just these products?
I don't know.
Do we know?
I don't know.
I'd like to see. What does it say? They got nothing else
Nothing else going on.
They need constant attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
Constant need to be right all the time. Yeah, I'd kind of like to know who's got a doll that's made completely with this product.
Like I said, I'd be very happy if I'm wrong. I'm rooting for any good alternative to Genesis. I'm rooting for that.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater, but I can only speak from my own limited experience, and
I'd really like to see one made by just this product.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if it was on a fake, I just want to look at the paint. Not purchase the doll, but I just want to see the paint.
I think you should ask the lady who runs Kabelka if she can show you some of the fakes she painted.
I'm really thinking about it. Like, hey, can I see some of even if they were fakes, like some of the babies you've painted with just the product? Because I'd like to see it. Even if, it doesn't matter if it's on a authentic or not. I just want to see the paint. Like, I want to see what it looks like.
I want to know if it sticks. Anything can look good for a couple of minutes or for a photo. Acrylic paint, for that matter, looks good for, a photo.
Like, I'd like to see some of the ones she did 2 years ago. Now.
Yeah. Yes.
I would love to see that. See what they look like then and what they look like now.
Then you'd have people saying it's because the vinyl is fake vinyl and it doesn't take the paint well. And that's another thing I don't know about. Allegedly, Bountiful Baby's done some tests and it's very different and whatever. I don't know. Can't get into it. I'm not, I'm not a chemist. I don't know. But I'd love to see a doll that was painted a couple years ago and see if the paint's chipping off, if they've still got little, fingernail tips and whatever.
I'd like to see them. Yeah, like produce a photo at the beginning, the same doll.
Yeah.
I'd like to see.
We got more people in here, but no one's talking.
Yeah, they're waiting for us to say a bunch of stuff. They're probably writing things down, recording. Should we say something spicy?
I mean, I got lots of spicy things to say.
You really want us to?
I'm caliente.
Well, I think it's all going to be a waiting game.
Yeah.
Talk people making notes for later, maybe.
Well, if you're making notes, don't stress yourself out. She's gonna leave it up, so you
Right.
got time.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody's got a doll made with this product, I'd really love to see.
Well, and if somebody's got proof either way, definitively, whether what was released today by Kabelka is correct or not correct. Like I said, that woman came onto my video and she's like, I've got proof of her painting a knockoff 2 months ago. And I'm like, can you send it to me? Like, I would like to see. I would
Yeah.
like to see the proof because I've seen in my time in this community, too many people accusing each other of things that either are completely wrong or sort of not quite right. You know what I mean? I'd like to see it. Whatever direction it is, I'd like to see it just so I know. So if someone has proof, please send it to me or send it to somebody or post it somewhere because I'd like to see it.
Yeah, I'm curious also.
It makes me, like I said, I don't think Bobby would make that statement if she wasn't damn sure. But we'll just have to see. We'll have to see what comes out.
Yeah. But then, like you said, you even had trouble using the product. So,
And that's another issue. And
it may not even be the product that we're really wanting that's going to compare to Genesis.
I'm actually excited to see what Bountiful Baby comes up with because they have been in this industry a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see what they've got going on. And I wasn't really surprised when that came out that they were like, well, we've been working on this and we weren't going to say nothing but, before everybody panics. I mean, I'm very interested to try that.
Well, I was kind of wondering what was going on over there with all the sales and stuff they've been having.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that too. I thought for a hot second they were going out of business because I was like, everything's on sale for weeks and weeks and weeks. Like I just ordered because they're getting rid of a lot of kits. So I just ordered another Lulu by Jen Printy because I love that kit and it's going to be gone. So I don't know. It was looking like they were going to go out of business, but I guess not. That would be another end of an era type of thing because as long as I've been here,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I don't know. This is crazy.
It is.
I have so many kids.
So many kids. I know.
Kids to paint.
I have a closet full of them.
Yeah, you have a lot.
The minute I saw that, I'm like prioritizing in my head, like, okay, who absolutely can I not live without?
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to, I guess, whatever's left of my Genesis paint, I'm going to paint probably Krampus because I want him done by Christmas. And Ems and I are doing an 11 baby for a friend of mine, which is going to be done with Genesis. And then after that, I'm just going to, hit pause till either something better comes out in a heat set paint or, I'm not opposed to switching over to air dry, but again, if something happens, I normally make dolls for myself. So if something happens, I can fix it. But, I guess I'll see. because I usually don't sell my dolls. So if I were to make a doll, say today with air dry paint, I'm probably still going to have that doll in 5 years, you know? So we'll see what happens. But I got a closet full of kits, so I'd be stressed.
I'm sure. Yeah, I don't have near as many as you do, but I'm like, okay, well, so I'm gonna
Yes,
pack it up.
Callie, he's out. He's out. McPherson's has him. I got one. There's a video on my channel of me opening the kit. I was so excited waiting so long for him. So yeah, he is out. I think the kit's like $160. It's not small. It's like a good size too. So he's wicked cool. You got to get one. Are you on mute over there? Where's this crickets?
Yeah. I figured get tired of hearing my crickets.
No, I love them. I can't go outside here because it's too hot. It's still, let me see, because people don't believe me. What's the temperature right now? 10 o'clock at night, and it's 85.
Good Lord.
I'm telling you, I'm done. I'm done with
I
Texas.
don't even know what it is here. It's cold. I know that.
Oh, I've got yours with my weather thing. Let me look.
It's supposed to be in the
Yeah,
60s.
61. I hate you. 61.
I know my feet are cold.
My kingdom for anything under 70. Seriously.
Yeah, it was actually a little chilly today. I took my hoodie to work.
Wow.
We actually turned the air up in the house. Usually, because my boss and I were the hot ones, so it's always like it's 71. They're like, it's freezing. We're like, no, you're fine. We're burning up. I'm walking around with a fan around my neck. I'm dying. But today I was like, it's sort of chilly.
It's probably not going to hit 60 till December.
Oh my gosh. No, we'll be in the teens by then.
Yeah. Yeah, I will not be here next year. I am done. I was done 5 years ago, and I'm real done. I will not be here next summer. I'm tired of $600 electric bills and all that. Just no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy talk right there. That is crazy talk. Yeah, it's chilly. That's why I keep going inside because I'm like, it's kind of cold out here. My feet are cold. Well, I should say my foot. My foot is cold because I can't feel the my footy is cold.
You're like, I assume they're both cold, but I wouldn't know.
Yeah. I'm guessing they both are, but right now I can only feel the one.
Well, I think whatever happens, we're going to be okay. Like us artists, collectors, whatever, we're going to figure it out. But this is just kind of a
Get out of my face.
time.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Well, it'll give me time to, practice rooting, and I need to finish the baby I'm working on now. And,
There's lots of people that are like, I feel like those of us that are a little stressed, there's people that are like, I'm not panicking and kind of ribbing us for that. And it's like, okay, well, I'm going to sit back and watch. You can try out all the new paints. I'm going to sit back and watch what happens. So I know where to invest my money later because, go on with your bad self.
Right. Yeah.
You're not stressed. That's cool. You go ahead and try them out. Let me know how it goes for you. Because I can't be investing the amount of money that I invested to get started with Genesis 10 years ago, 11 years ago. I can't be doing that repeatedly if something doesn't work right. So I'm just hitting pause. I'm just sitting back. I'll see what happens.
Yeah. If there was something that would go with the Genesis, I would be pretty happy.
Allegedly, the Kabelka is supposed to, although it's not compatible with the mediums, only the paint. So I don't know if that means.
I don't have any of them.
What does that mean? Does it mean you can't mix them together, or does it mean they can't be on the same doll at any point in any layer? Is that why dolls are growing chalky? Like, there's a lot of questions.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any of the Genesis mediums at all. I have satin varnish and matte varnish, and that's it. That's all I got left. And then all these paints. That's why I'm like, I'd be happy if I could, find something that would go along, so at least I could use the rest of the paints that I have.
Right.
I mean, that's
I've
ideal.
got that. There's this. I'll type it in the thing. Hold on. I believe it's called Saragala matte that people have had good luck with. And I guess you can, it says on the site that you can put it on, you can heat it if you want, or you can let it air dry. And it's supposed to be a good substitute to the Genesis matte varnish.
Isn't it like a purple label? It's sort of purple looking.
It's blue. It's like
Yeah.
sky with in a white bottle.
Yeah, I think I had heard that, and I was thinking about
I've
that.
heard good stuff about it. I have not personally used it.
I almost bought it once, and I thought it'd be worth a shot when I couldn't find, when Matt was pretty much gone. I think I was going to, and then I was able to find a couple little jars of Matt, so I didn't end up doing it. But
yeah, Callie said I'll let the more experienced artists find a new paint, then I'll know where to spend my money. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna sit back and watch. And like I said, I have no dog in this fight as far as rooting for one company over another. Aside from like their ethics, that's another story. But I'm not gonna buy from a company that is actively participating in sabotaging the hobby.
Right.
But that aside, I have no dog in this fight. I want to see a successful alternative. And I'm just going to sit back and watch and let the really super confident people do their thing. And I'll see,
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, other artists talking about coming out with their own set of paints and stuff. I think that's fantastic. Do it. If somebody can come, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's somebody who hates me. Like, if you can come out with something that works, do it. Do it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And if I'm wrong about Kabelka, sweet. I don't care. Like, I'll be happy if there's an alternative that works as well as Genesis. And
yeah,
at the end of the day, that's really all I care about. Is I would like to be able to continue to paint dolls when I feel like I want to paint one, and not worry that, in 6 months to a year, the paint's going to be coming off. That's really, at the end of the day, that's what I care about, is finding something that works.
Absolutely.
And if I'm wrong and I got egg all over my face, I'll come on camera with egg on my face and tell y'all I apologize, I was wrong. Because I don't care. I'd be happy as you know what to be wrong, But
yeah. Well, I'm of that stuff and try it on one of my test limbs just to see how it does with Genesis.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do some, like, play around with it a little bit and put it in the oven, and I don't know, just see what happens.
It says there's 7 people in here.
Wowee! Hello,
y'all
7
say hi. Do you have people blocked? How does that work with StreamYard?
I don't know. I don't know if the people I have blocked are
Somebody who thinks they're blocked, say something, because I want to know if it works or not.
I don't know if they're gonna know.
I don't see nothing.
I don't have it set on subscribers, so it could be random. But more than likely, it's haters. That's what I say. Haters. Hello, guys. You should say hello.
Stop.
Spooky's in his house. Join the conversation. It's okay. Oh, God. Really, Smokey? No. 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 Come on.
I kind of see this place like a job, where you have your coworkers and maybe you don't like all your coworkers or you don't get along or whatever, but you still have to be able to like exist in the same sphere in
Mm-hmm.
a peaceful manner.
Yeah,
So I don't like, I'll talk to anybody really, especially about this stuff because this affects all of us.
absolutely.
So don't be afraid to say something. I don't bite.
I do. Sorry. I do bite. Sorry, not sorry. Hey, hey, hey! Don't play with her shoelaces. You lost your mind? I have Smokey. Smokey is. What are you doing? Brooke. Smokey's playing with Brooke's shoelaces.
Hello,
Hello, Rescued Reborn.
Rescue Reborns.
Everything is okay. How are you? Thanks for saying hello. I appreciate you. I wish more people would say hello.
I'll be right back. I'm going to use the little girl's room. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Smokey. My cat Smokey is I am in and out. It's me, yes. Hello, Tammy. I'm shy but also rude, and my mom is helping her. Awesome, Tammy. Oh, I'm glad you're good. Yay, people are talking. We like you too, Tammy.
Oh my God, I feel so much better.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Whew.
You're nervous about what, Tammy? What we're talking about?
Wait, what?
Oh, Smokey. Ugh.
Yes, I am nervous too.
Why are you being a trouble child? Stop. Well, stop it. You're being a bad boy.
Why am I not on the camera, Mom?
I know he's being a bad boy.
Me too, Tammy. Same for my own collection and for like friends and stuff. It's stressful.
Well, I'm glad that you did. Let us know.
Yes.
Oh, God, her ears are warm. What's going on with you? How come your ears are so hot? Right. Me too, Tammy. That's why I want to try some different things out to see if maybe they'll go with Genesis heat set paints. So at least some of us can finish using the paints we've all paid for.
Well, I just hope people, are going to be open about sharing their experience. Even if it's not good. Like to be totally honest, I was a little nervous to even share my, like I said, very limited experience with the Kabelka because you don't want to upset any of these suppliers or distributors or whatever that you buy stuff from. But I also think that, especially right now, people have to be able to be real about their experience
Yes.
because it's too much money to make an investment like that. It's too much money.
Yeah. It is.
How is the Saragala working for you, Tammy? Because I was just talking about that. I haven't tried it, but I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about trying.
Sticky, okay. It said something about you can heat it, just like Genesis. Do you just let it dry, or are you heating it?
Hmm. Why would it be sticky?
Yeah, Callie said don't want to be blacklisted. That's the thing is like I hope that everyone is going to make this an environment where we can freely share things, and I'm not saying like go trash people or companies or whatever. I'm not down for that, but just to be able to say, "Hey, I tried it, and it didn't work for me. So this is what I did. If I'm doing something wrong, someone let me know," or, we're really going to be relying on each other to share that stuff. And I hope people will feel comfortable doing it. Because, like I said, I was a little nervous even saying what I said. And I don't think I was particularly nasty or anything. I was just like, hey, I tried it, didn't work. Um, so I'm hesitant. But
Oh, that was air dry. Right. Yeah, Callie. Yeah, I mean, I think that if we're not sharing our experiences or even doing videos about it, we're never going to know. We've got to be
right,
able to do it.
that's
So
the
it's
whole
not
point.
against a company you bought it from, it's showing the product and how it's working or not working.
Yeah.
Not against anybody.
You know what I might do? If this does come out that Kabelka is a good ethical company and there's been some big misunderstanding, I might try the thinning medium again and just videotape the whole thing.
I mean, I think that's what we should do with some of these products until we figure out what's going to work the
Yeah.
closest to Genesis. And that's not going to be sticky you know, and give reviews on the products, not necessarily the makers of the products or the people that are selling the products, but the products
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, honest reviews. Because it's about the product in the end. Yeah, let us know, Tammy. Because I was
Yeah.
going to try it with my Genesis paints to see if, you know, it would work as like a matte varnish.
What's your Instagram, Tammy? Do I follow you? I don't know anybody's stuff anymore. Teresa does. Okay. I'll find you.
Yeah, definitely let us know. I'm curious. I have probably enough for maybe, I have enough matte and satin for maybe another one after this one, another baby after this one, and I'm done. So I'd like to find something that would work. Terrible
All right.
memory.
Tammy Lee.
What's up, Smokey? He's restless. Whoop. What doing? What doing?
That bird.
What do? What do? What doing? What do? Good night, Rescue Reborn.
Good night. You too.
Wow, 8 people. Look at that. No, 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 no. Off. Oh, Lord. Poor Meow Meow. She still isn't feeling good. I don't know. I don't know what's up with her. No. Pill thing's going off.
Night, Tammy.
Okay, Tammy. Good night. Hmm.
2 people left, and we still got 9 people in here.
Yeah, we're. All right.
I got as spicy as I'm gonna get, so you can rewind it. But
Smokey, leave Brooke alone. No. No. Don't untie her shoe. No. Leave Brooke alone. He likes the big babies. He's like over her, like he's protecting her. Oh, you're gonna rub your face on her foot. He loves the bigger ones. It's so crazy. He's like, look, oh, he's sniffing her hair. Is it beautiful? Oh. I love the big ones. He's like waiting for her to pet him. Okay. You giving up? He's like, no, I'm just going to sit here. Let's see if I can catch it.
well, if anybody out there who's not talking wants to say something, have some proof of something, or somebody say something. Where'd you go? She left me. What'd you do?
I don't know. I'm back. I was trying to show Smokey and Brooke, but it didn't work. It says left the building. I was trying to show Brooke, and Smokey was sitting right next to her. It was cute. And I missed it. Forget it.
That's what always happens.
I know. Look, she's got all the baby clothes. She's like, can you take some of this? Jeez. like she's got all of her sister's clothes.
I love her little. Are those ears?
Yeah.
Like cat ears. So cute.
Yeah. Fuzzy. Hello.
She's so cute.
Isn't she?
She really does look like a little me. That's what I looked like when I was little.
I think she's so cute. Yeah, I need to change her outfit. She's been in that for a minute now. She's just been collecting all the baby clothes from the other babies. And there's the other one over there. Can you hear her? She's really having a hard time. Maybe. It's okay. You got Booker? Come here. Let me get it. Did I get it? Oh, she scares me now.
What?
I don't know. This cold thing seems really bad this time. Anyway, anything else we need to, discuss?
I don't know.
I think we've said it all. Don't you?
I think so. For now. I mean, we don't. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. You know.
It's true. You know, basically everybody needs to quit being douches to other people.
Well, and don't don't get too attached to any company or any outcome or any product when we don't know anything yet. You know.
It's true. Yeah.
But please, if you have experiences with different types of paint as they come out, please share them. Please be real about it.
Like, I'm totally willing to do some videos. I have some test stuff. I have test limbs and belly plate and a few other things that I've been hanging on to. So I'm good making videos showing how things, work or don't.
If it turns out that this Kabelka company is, on the up and up and are an ethical company and are not going to make any more mistakes that they need to be pardoned for, then I'll try it again and put it on video and show the experience that I had. And
Yeah.
like I said, maybe I'm doing something wrong, although I've made quite a few dolls with heat set paint with no issue, and all of a sudden, having issues with this, even though I followed the video instructions and all that, but
But you didn't put it in the refrigerator.
didn't put it in the refrigerator. I didn't do a sacrifice or a little dance or anything beforehand, so I don't know. There's no instructions on the bottle, so
Which is so weird.
yeah.
So weird. I guess it's just not going to be trial and error.
Yeah.
So we get, But I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it. Sucks.
We'll just have to see.
Yeah.
And that's going to take time. I mean, that's why I don't think anybody can really recommend. So, okay, if this company came out in 2021, I don't know that there's been enough time to really recommend how
Right.
durable the paint is. I mean,
Right.
so
But
that's
she
why.
said 2 years ago, and it was only a year ago.
Well, she may have been in the hobby and not formulated, finished, the paints yet. I don't know. But then it wasn't their website that I saw the 2021 date on. It was illusionbaby.es. So a distributor that sells the paints had the most information I've been able to find was on their website, and it said 2021. So it's relatively new, seems, if that information's accurate.
Yeah.
But like I said, if I'm doing something wrong, somebody tell me. If it needs to be refrigerated, somebody tell me. If I need to do a little rain dance outside and do a little dance, say a little prayer or whatever, let me know, because I'm rooting for something to work. But
yeah,
my neighbors would be like, "What is she doing out there? Mind your business. Trying to make babies." They'll be like, "That's not how you do it.
Wow.
You put them in the oven, right? That's how I do it."
That's your baby. Mind your business.
Oh no. Good night to all the people that are either haters or too shy to say anything.
They're haters. I'm gonna make a warm cup of tea. I'm gonna make a nice warm cup of tea.
Are you?
I am. I am.
Let me check my email real quick. Make sure that girl didn't send me something, whoever that is.
Good night, Kelly. Thanks for hanging out with us
Yes, thank you.
and talking.
Let's see.
You're the best.
No, nothing yet. So
No? Well, you'll have to keep us posted.
oh, I will. Patricia's Dolly Dreams. Hello. Hello.
Patricia's Dolly Dreams. It was cool. Sorry you missed it.
She's gonna leave it up so you can
Yeah.
rewind it.
Hello. Yeah, you can. I'm going to leave it up so everybody can watch it. We
So
came on a little later.
does it go like up right away, or does it have to process, or how does StreamYard work?
I think it goes up right away.
Okay. It's just like the chat that has to process, or do you not see the chat because of StreamYard?
No, I think you see it all.
Okay. I don't know how any of this works.
I only did it the one time, but I'm pretty sure that all of it uploaded.
We should do this like once a week.
I totally agree. Well, we've talked about doing that.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about doing a whole podcast.
Yeah.
That would be way spicier. Mucho caliente. I'm not putting that on my channel.
I'll put it on mine. What the hell?
Look at you. Oh, she says you don't see the chat box. Okay. Well, I mean, we've been reading the chat basically.
Really? You don't see it? I could have swear we saw it on the other one.
That's what I thought because it's in StreamYard's system or whatever.
I think they asked me. I think it asked me if I wanted it. Pretty sure. If I wanted it out.
I don't know, but we should set up a time and do this once a week. This is fun. I wish more people would talk, even if you think I don't like you or something. I'm happy to talk. I really don't. Teresa can vouch for this. I don't stay like in that kind of mindset with folks. I really don't. Like if we fell off or fell out or whatever, I don't stay mad.
Nope. Show don't.
You do though.
Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't piss her off because she'd be like cut out forever.
I'm a little bit of a grudge holder.
Sometimes you got the right idea. I think I might be too chill sometimes, but
eventually I do get over it. I mean, well, it depends on what it is, but I am a grudge holder.
I think I've messed up so much in my life that I'm like, I got to give other people some slack. I'm very thankful for the grace that's been given to me, I guess. But
I don't know. It depends on. Depends on what it is.
Yeah, it depends. But for the most part, especially if it's been years or something, I'm always up for. I don't have that hater mindset. I guess I don't take it that seriously. I think we're all here. I think for the same reason that we love these dolls. So that would be M's calling me.
I love it.
Well, on that note.
Yay, M's ringtone. That was wonderful. Okay.
Oh my god.
I love it.
I was trying to hit like silence, but it wasn't doing it. You know what's funny though? So okay, it's time for a little story. So M's ringtone is Big Booty Judy. If you don't know, look it up. It's on YouTube. But her text tone also just says Big Booty. So several years ago, I went back home to Oregon, and my nephew was just learning to talk, right? So I was trying to be real behaved and not drop the F-bombs that I normally drop in regular conversation all the time. And I was doing real good, but like Ems kept texting me. So every time she texted me, it'd go Big Booty. And my nephew were like standing in line at the grocery store, and I'm standing there with my sister, and all of a sudden he goes, Big Booty. The lady in front of us turns around like, excuse me. And my sister shoots me this look, and I'm just like, man, I'm sorry. Like, you can't take me anywhere. I was laughing. So yeah, that was his new favorite phrase for the next like 2 months. Big Booty.
Oh, if we do it weekly, you would come, Patricia? That would be awesome.
That's awesome. I think I want to do that. I think that would be fun. There's certainly always something to talk about, right?
Yes,
Especially lately, it's been like rapid fire, new stuff coming out every day. So
I know.
I think everybody's kind of like,
Well,
shook,
we come up with an agenda.
like a topic.
Yeah.
It's starting to sound like work now.
What?
I said it's starting to sound like work, like a job.
I know.
No, I was kidding. No, it's a good idea. We should do that.
I think so too. Look at her
I
laughing
think
at.
I think we're very entertaining.
I mean, I totally agree. Totally agree.
Well, I guess we'll see if we're the only people that think that, right?
I don't think so. I think everybody would think we're entertaining. I told you that's why we should have done when we talked about doing the podcast.
Well, we still can do that.
Ooh.
I've just got to figure out how to make it work. Like an actual proper podcast where you like see my face and where the audio's good and stuff.
Wow, you would show your face?
I might.
Wow.
I know, right?
That's crazy. It's crazy talk.
I know.
I'm drinking
Face in the house away from the iguanas because they're like loud.
Oh yeah. Soundproof? So I'm drinking the ginger and turmeric.
Oh, good. The fancy tea. I got her on the fancy tea. I got her on the bougie peanut butter. I changed her life.
It's terrible. Terrible. The ginger and the turmeric actually is my favorite. I like the other one too, but I like the ginger and the turmeric the best.
Are you using the creamer too?
No, I forget about that.
You're not having the full experience.
Well, I have creamer. It's just not the creamer that you typically use with the gray one.
It's not the fancy creamer?
No, us poor folk, I'm poor. I don't got 3 jobs no more.
So I sent her 6 jars of peanut butter.
Yes, it was the best day of my life.
It's called the Bee's Knees. It's by the Peanut Butter Company. And they make like a hazelnut chocolate one, they make a marshmallow one, they make a maple syrup one. The Bee's Knees one is like with honey. And she's addicted now. She turns her nose up at regular peanut butter.
It's so bad.
She's like, my jar is running low.
I know, I get really sad. Look, I'm already on oh no, I'm almost done with this one. Never mind. I'm 2 jars in already, okay?
Dang.
I know. I eat it just by the spoonful. It's terrible.
It's good though. It's good stuff.
It's so good. I do want to get the chocolate one though. Yeah, so now I'm on the bougie tea with the creamer. I have some creamer right here, so I'm going to put it in, even though it's weird.
It's not weird.
And it's not bougie cream either. It's regular coffee mate.
Coffee mate.
Yes. See, this is what happens when I don't work all the time. I'm poor.
I remember when I was there and I put the creamer in my tea and you're like, what are you doing? I'm like, you doubt me? Taste this.
It was really good. I have to say it was good.
I've never steered you wrong, have I?
No, but see, it gets me in trouble because now I have an addiction to the booze. Terrible. With honey. Patricia, this peanut butter is so good. It's so good. It's not just any everyday peanut butter. I'm a peanut butter lover. I love peanut butter. So this is just like, I don't know. It's really good. Bougie.
Thank you, life.
See, that's really good. Even with just the French vanilla.
Told you.
It's weird. Creamer and tea. It's very strange to me.
Isn't that how the British folk drink it, with milk? think so.
So they drink it with milk.
I think they're the authority on tea, and yeah, I think they drink it with milk.
Hmm.
I like the turmeric one. The Earl Grey is my favorite, though.
That is really good. But I have to say, I think I like the ginger and turmeric better.
It's good. It's supposed to be good for inflammation, so like pain and joint issues. That's why I have it.
The turmeric and ginger.
I need to just take a whole ass bath in
I
it.
was gonna say, can I just put this like as a pouch inside of my cheek, like
Yeah.
spit into a jar, so I could soak it through my bloodstream?
Just hook me up to the IV, please.
For real. Yeah. Like, what? I need to stuff this up my nose. Okay.
You need to be snorting turmeric when
Yeah.
I get over there. Have yellow all around your face.
Don't hate on it. Don't hate on it. Milk, not creamer. Oh, so it's milk, not creamer.
What?
She said milk, not creamer. Her too. Milk, not creamer. What would
Well,
be the difference?
I put the bougie creamer in.
And see, I don't have the bougie cream. I just have coffee mate creamer. It's still pretty good though. And I don't drink regular milk, so there's that too. It's good though. It is good. I just been drinking this regular. I forgot all about the creamer thing. I just been drinking it regular.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. And I want to do things to the tin that it's in.
Yeah, aren't those cool?
Yes, I want to make things out of it. Crafty. Yeah. I do like them. They're good. I actually need the bougie creamer too to drink the other one. The bougie.
Right.
Yeah, I take like, I don't know, at least 3 teaspoons of that peanut butter. I will eat that in a day, just off the scoop. It's terrible.
You need
Terrible.
to try the other kinds because they're good too.
I know, but
And I told you, so when I first had the peanut butter, I have it with vanilla ice cream. I put vanilla ice cream, peanut butter, slice up bananas, and some Hershey syrup. That is good.
That sounds like the bomb to me. Bomb.com. I'd eat that.
That's how I usually eat the peanut butter.
See, I'm just eating it with a spoon out of the jar.
Dipping a chocolate bar in there.
So bad. Yeah. Or I'll put it on toast. It's good on toast. Yeah. I do want to try the other ones though. Especially the chocolate one. I'm just afraid I'm going to end up with 2 jars and then I'm going to be stuck if I don't like it.
What are the chances though?
I mean, I wouldn't think so. I don't know. I do want to try them though. I want to try the other ones. Patricia, it's so good. Yeah. No, yeah.
What other bougie stuff did I get while I was there? Bougie pickles.
Yeah.
You weren't such a fan of those though, because you said they were spicy, but I don't think they were.
Yeah, they were spicy. Yeah, you did the pickles. Oh, the muffin thingies, those were good.
The gluten-free ones?
Uh-huh.
This is the flaxseed ones?
No.
Or the other?
They were like, I don't know, I don't remember.
Good night, Patricia. We'll figure something out. We'll figure out a time. When is a good time for you? We'll figure something out.
Early evening. Well, I'll put it on my channel and let everybody know.
Yeah, do like a poll or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or ask people. Nighttime. Okay.
Okay. Good night, Patricia.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye. Are we ready to call this?
I think so.
All right, me too. I need to take my pills. Okay, night.
Me too.
Pills taking time. My thing's been going off.
I take pills all day though, so these are different pills. These are nighttime pills, but
Yeah. That's what I need to do. Hey, I'll have some peanut butter with my pills. There's some sitting right here.
you can just scoop out the peanut butter and stick the pill in top. You know?
Yeah,
On
like
top
I
of
used to do the
salt.
dogs.
Yeah. You and that peanut butter, man.
You think I'd be sick to death of it. That's the weird part, is I'm not.
It's that good.
I've had how many of these? It's so bad. It's good to support protein. That's why. It's good protein. It's got 6 grams of protein in it. So, but you think after all these jars, I would be sick of it? I'm not sick of it.
I know. What are you gonna do when you are sick of it? Go back to regular peanut butter?
When I'm told I can't eat it anymore.
I don't think you can go back.
I don't think I can. They're gonna be like, you can't have that. What?
Like, I need my 3 spoonfuls a day.
But that might be a problem for me.
There's still people in here. I wish y'all would say something. Call me a name or something. Say something.
Well, and they can't even see anything. They're just seeing the little things that are up. Call me a name or something. One dropped off. They're
Dang.
probably
Huh?
either shy or they're haters or they don't know what the hell we're talking about.
I know we kind of been all over the place.
Trolling.
The nature, of Alive. It goes where it goes.
Right. It's non-scripted.
Gotta embrace the randomness of it. Embrace the accidental F-bombs that I will inevitably drop every time we do this.
Yes, and it's gonna be. You guys will hear some potty mouth from me because, yeah, I'm not always innocent.
No.
Believe it or not.
Everyone's clutching their pearls at that statement, I'm sure.
You guys, seriously? I'm not. I'm not.
Maybe this will replace your keeping it reals and we can be real together.
I was talking again. Yeah, I see that, Callie. No, I like my keep it reals. I just haven't really had the need to make one in a while. I'm
It's
not.
like therapy.
Huh?
Said it's like therapy.
Yeah, like this would be a good, we could just, do what we do, just not, like on the phone, but, live, and that's what we do. But I don't know. My keep it reals when I'm really like in my feels about something. Like
Your
this.
mic drop moments.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm all up in my fifis about stuff. Which I haven't really felt in a while. I'm been too busy watching Gotham.
She's trying to finish Gotham before it goes off the...
Hey, I just hit the 5th season. Finally.
How many seasons do you have?
There's 5 altogether. I just hit the last one. So I've got...
So if you stay up all night, you can make it.
I got till the 29th.
You can...
The last day that you can see any of the Gotham stuff. And I'm on the 5th season, 2nd episode. So I'm going to get there. I'm getting there. I want to finish it because I really like it. And then I may buy the DVDs. Because it's that serious.
Dang.
I know I love it a lot. I like figuring out who the characters are.
See, I can't. There's lots of things I want to watch. Like I'd like to watch The Sandman because I'm been a Neil Gaiman fan for years and years, but it's really hard for me to sit down and just watch something with my ADHD. That's why I don't mind. Like I've watched Stranger Things now many times with different people, just who haven't seen it, and I don't mind watching it again because inevitably there's something I missed when I wasn't paying attention or I was on my computer or I was doing something else.
Yeah.
So I find something every time. It's kind of the tragedy and the beauty of having a brain that's like a hummingbird.
See, I watch it on my phone, and that way I can take the phone with me when I go do other things.
I
Like
don't like to
sport.
watch things on my phone. My phone is tiny. Like compared to my TV, I have a big phone. It's like iPhone 12 Pro Max or something. So it's not small, but I'm used to watching stuff on the TV. I don't watch nothing on my phone.
See, that's all I
At least
do.
on my laptop. I don't. It's too small.
Yeah, I'm so used to it. That's what I do because I do it at work, and if I'm out or whatever, I'm always watching things on my phone. So that way I can pick it up and move it around. Like, oh, I need to go feed the cats, or oh, I need to do this. I don't have to pause it. I can just take the phone with me.
I just listen to stuff on my phone, but it's in my hoodie pocket usually.
Yeah. No, see, I watch it at work, and like on my overnights and stuff. I'll watch Netflix and stuff on my phone. I don't know. I wouldn't have made it if it wasn't for watching on my phone. I would have never made it through Gotham. No way. There's a lot. Like just this fourth season, there was 22.
Oh
They're
wow,
almost for long.
that's a
Yeah.
lot.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of episodes each season. So, I mean, I think if I really time it right, I think I can finish it by the 29th. I didn't look to see how many were on this last season. But it's good. It's good. I recommend it for anybody who likes that sort of stuff.
That's like Batman superhero stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. Some of the characters I didn't recognize, but it's cool, like, because as they're figuring things out, and they're like getting the character together, then it's like you got to figure out who they're going to be. Some of them, I don't think I know that character because I'm not completely into like the comics and all that stuff. So I'm sure some of them I don't know, but a lot of them I'm like, oh, I bet that's, or oh, I bet that's.
See, I don't watch any of that superhero stuff, but who was watching it? I guess it was Lauren was watching it. She was watching the one with Venom, and I happened to go by the TV because it was in the living room, and I saw him, and I stopped, and I watched the rest of the whole thing because I thought he was so cool. So that's the only like
Yeah.
superhero type character that I dig.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotham's pretty cool because they're just regular people, but they like, I don't know, like the Penguin's in there and the Joker and Batman. And I don't know. There's some references. Like, it's pretty cool. Catwoman. Mm-hmm. A couple I don't know. I don't know. It's been really cool. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to go take my medicine.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night, people that didn't talk. We should talk next time. It's okay.
Yeah. We might learn something.
Maybe.
I'm that kid, like in school, like you can move my seat, I'll talk to anyone. Just
Yeah.
talk. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. You sound a little St. Louis there for a second. That's how we say it. Scared.
Scared. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
All right. I'm gonna go get into some trouble, I guess.
Me too.
You're supposed to be going to bed.
Oh, I'm gonna take my pills. All right.
I'm gonna do that first, and then I'll get into some trouble. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.